Hello and welcome to our Season 3 finale. This is the final two games of Season 3 as we approach Season 4, of course. Now, today we have our last match here at the Madejski. And it's going to be emotional against Cheerio. And then we go down the M4, all the way to London, North London, Wembley Stadium, for the FA Cup final against Stoke City. The draw's been kind to us, we'd rather Stoke than Arsenal, so that should be good. Now, without further ado, for the last time, for the 1920 season, roll the intro! So hello and welcome, episode 29 of course. It's the season finale, as we've said. As you can see, since our game against United we beat Blythe and we beat Gateshead. Valame Brace got a lot of yellows in that match. That's something we've got to be wary of, our yellow cards. And now we play Truro at the Madejski. They're playing in blue, annoyingly. We're playing in blue. The team is ready. We got Anton, Schmidt, Oxford Ake, Sessignon, Barblo, Milner, Ali. Should have Bernardo in there, but he's injured. Loader. And, Valame. How can I forget Valame? Our French, beautiful wonder kid. Oh, he's just... Him and Pablo. Two amazing signings. So yeah, obviously, we've actually... I think Ali's injured or suspended or something. So we've got Liam Kelly playing attacking midfield as our shadow striker. He can do that job. And, yeah, here we go. Cheerio, Madejski. This is it. It's been a pleasure. We're moving into John Woodley Park. Or, it really just should be Woodley Park. I prefer that. But John Woodley Park. It does sound nice. And obviously, Woodley's near Oxford. A place near Oxford. Around Oxford. Valame! So yeah, it's... The problem is 12,000. We're halving our capacity. We, as you can see today, we filled up this Madejski Stadium. So, yeah. Corner comes in. Well away. Seguin. Tackled. Pablo. It's still Pablo. Square it, Pablo. Go on, Pablo. Oh! He went all the way. Just. We are not worthy. We are not worthy. Gonzalez picks the ball up. He could look for a pass. He goes around his man. Takes on the goalkeeper. Slots it. Oh. I love him. I love him. Pablo! Pablo! The legend! The legend! Oh. Facecam's back for the first time. I haven't even touched on that. Facecam's back for the first time in ages. Because, well, I've not been feeling well pretty much. And, yeah. It's bad enough when I'm feeling well. Let alone when I'm, Anyway. Go on, Sessignon. Square it. Valame. Oh. Just couldn't get a good enough connection on it. I know my green screen and my camera are rubbish. These things will improve in the future. Anyway, what else? It's EA Play in a few hours as I'm recording this, where we get our first look at FIFA 19, which I am excited for. Mainly because the photo they've put out, EA, the advertisement, it's got sort of the blue theme that FIFA 16 had. FIFA 16 had the best looking menus of any FIFA ever, I'm happy to say. So, that's like, if it's kind of like a throwback to FIFA 16 in that way. Ooh, FIFA 16. Did he? Yeah, FIFA 16 Well, 2016 was probably best year in ages for me. So, you know, that fond memories of FIFA 16, whether you think the game was good or not, I have that emotional attachment because just it was there when things were going well, pretty much, and I was really good at it as well. Like, I was beating people 13-0, 10-0, 11-0 consistently. Like, oh. And my first ever proper FIFA YouTube series that I did, called Memory Shane, I believe I called it. You know, Memory Lane, Memory Shane Long. You get the idea. It's a bad George pun. Out to the edge of the box. Ooh. So yeah, I had this series, and I did like probably about 15 episodes of it, and it was great. It was probably the most enjoyable YouTube series I personally have ever done. And we had Shane Long, we had Informed Shane Long, we had Green Shane Long. It was fantastic. And yeah, that was kind of Vlome. Oh, you got to score that. It was kind of the start of Ruse DC17 on my old channel, which I'm not even going to name, even though all the videos are private. Like, you're not finding it. And that's sort of just the account that I use YouTube on, really, and just go through stuff. That was ages ago, though. You know, I've matured a lot. I think I've become better in my speaking. That was kind of what improved my public speaking. Like, before I started doing that YouTube stuff, I was sort of the shy person who never really liked to speak, and now I'm able to look in front of a camera and like talk for hours upon hours upon hours if need be. Like, I can go on forever, and it probably, if you've been listening to all of this, it probably feels like I've been going on forever. But yeah, it's a long episode as well, this, so I will have to go on forever. My voice is probably going to be dead by the end of it. But I've got to start recording the new series. Not the new series, the new season even of League Swap, and I'm really, really excited. And I'll also maybe do a reaction to EA Play, whatever they announce at EA Play, because reaction videos are original content, aren't they? We won the ball back. Kind of a boring game against Cheerio so far. We're only 1-0 up. Pablo! Oh, Pablo! We know he's better than that. Tempted to just nickname him Pablo, but Pablo Gonzalez is more than fine. Ball in, Pablo, good ball back, Milner. Danny Loader, he loves the last day of the season, doesn't he? Didn't he score like 5 against Western-super-Mare last season? Also, Truro have been relegated this season, by the way. I'll put it out there. We're going to bring on Alfie. Yeah, Truro have been relegated. We played Western-super-Mare on the last day of last season. They got relegated. Who did we play on the last day of the first season? If you answer it in the question, if you answer that question in the comments, if you're able to, I don't actually know at the moment, then I don't know. I have nothing to give away. I have no money. I've spent it all on FIFA points on the World Cup mode to get stupid icon, just stupid amount of icons. Like, I packed Maradona twice, for goodness sake. So I'm annoyed. I packed Maradona twice, 97 Maradona, and I'm annoyed. It's been a mental year for me opening packs. It's just been a great year on YouTube, really. Like, I have loved doing this, and you guys watching are the reason that I'm sort of motivated to keep going with this, and it puts a smile on my face seeing all the great reaction to it, and it really does mean a lot. I honestly can't stress. Way! Oh, that was embarrassing. I really can't stress like how important and how appreciative I am of this. So yeah, thank you. And it feels like a good time to say that at sort of the end of the season. But yeah, it's been a fantastic year for me on YouTube, and I've grown by like three or four subscribers since the start of the year. I know it's not much, but like Kelly, I should have scored. I know it's not much like in the terms of YouTube. Like, there are some YouTubers who like get that a second, but for me, as sort of a small content creator just trying to make Football Manager videos and FIFA videos that they enjoy, it really does mean a lot. And I'm never expecting to be like I'm never expecting to get like even over 1,000 subscribers. I'm just sort of like hope, you know, it's just having sort of a consistent audience is all I sort of want. And but right now I'm like more than happy just making these videos, even if like no one really sees them. Like, you know, it's something I enjoy doing, and you know, I know that a lot of my viewers, a lot of people I'm friends with, and they're doing exams at the moment, so it's sort of a bad time for that, because all my audience is revising. But you know, it's just been superb, and hopefully we can continue to grow this channel. If Tank Droid 10 can get over 100 subscribers, why can't we, hey? Why can't we? You know, if the Paul brothers can get both of them more than 10 million subscribers, okay, they've scored, great. Then why can't I? That's what we've got to ask. Like, I'm not an imbecile. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not them. So I probably deserve it more than them. No, they make alright content. Like, as people, you can question them on camera, but like, you can't question, like, they're good at what they do. Like, there aren't many better daily vloggers out there, like, consistently uploading every single day. I don't want to seem like I passionately hate the Paul brothers, like, with a just yeah. But it's like, there's only one non-football related thing, let's say, that I hate more than the Paul brothers, and that's bloody Love Island. I cannot stand it. There's a full-time whistle. Thank you very much, Madejski. I don't know. I've been talking about Jake and Logan Paul, Love Island, and my YouTube channel most of this match. Yeah, not really a Football Manager, but it was a boring match anyway. It does mean, by the way, it does mean we've won every game of the season in the league. Oh ho ho! It's like, this is two golden Premier League trophies. Like, you can see an offer accepted for a player there, and I'm just gonna skip over that. You don't get to see Lukaku yet, but put simply, you'll know him. You'll know him very soon. Right. Let's have a look at end of season awards. No, Premier League awards. New average record attendance. That's good. Milner has been named Player of the Year. Oh, he really has earned his Ribena. Oh, well done, James. And he's Player of the Year. James Milner does the double. Dele Alli, young player. Is he? Can we still count Dele Alli as young player? Like, compared to, like, Gonzalez probably should have won it, let's be honest. And look at that, goal of the season. It's our free Portugueseman. We'll watch all of these. Because some of these you didn't get to see. Actually, I don't know if you got to see any of these. I don't think you got to see. The Bernardo Silva goal was special, like. That was probably my goal of the season. That was world class. But we'll get on to that. First we've got Neves against East Thurrock United. What do you think of the beard, by the way? It's coming on. It's coming on, like, it's working. Going wet. Right. Gunter. Into Neves. Shoots. Does shoot, does score. Yeah, that was... it was a long way out, but it wasn't like... You know, his goal against... Oh, who was it? Was it Derby? His goal again... I can't remember. You know the goal I'm talking about. The ball comes out, he flicks it up from a corner and just smash it in the top corner. This is Bernardo Silva's goal against Paul. Like, this was special. This was really special. I think Hungerford have been relegated as well. Like, Hungerford were the second choice to do this series with, so, like, you know, maybe next year we'll do Hungerford. It's probably going to be... There are a few teams that I'm weighing up for Season 3 of this. Series 3 of this. Bernardo, it's such a good goal. Like, he runs from the halfway line and just 25 yards pops it in the top, like on that postage stamp in the top corner. And then Hempstead. Hemel obviously beat us 9-0 in season 1, something crazy like that. This is our revenge. If it loads. This is Ruben Neves' Premier League goal of the season. Come on. Come on. Come on, game. There we go. Ake, intercession, edge of the box, Neves, long way out. Oh! I forgot about that goal. That's like his flick up and volley against whoever it was. Anton wins the Gold Glove, like, obviously. He conceded 7 goals all season. It's mad. Manager of the year. Win ratio 100%. And four players in the team. Phobe is in there, but no. Well, fair enough. Yeah. Anyway, we are on to the game against Stoke. Put simply, I hate under 21 tournaments because Valaume, our star striker Valaume, has been pulled away for international duty. Why? We'll go Lautaro though. Lautaro's about the same level, but I much prefer. What's his name? Oh, my arms have got invisible hair. Is that because my arms are blue? I don't get it. Blue or green? I don't know. I'm actually looking quite not skinny, but like not bad shaped. Like I'm not. I mean, it's better up here than down here, definitely. I do need to lose some weight, and I might do some sort of like series on, because like that's sort of the big thing on YouTube these days, like boxing and fitness stuff. Like that's exploded, hasn't it, since everything? So I might do, Road to Recovery. Ruse's Road to Recovery. That's a good alliteration. That's basically just going to be me playing football, really. Which, by the way, that's another thing. If you're watching at this point, we'll look at Stoke's team. They've still got Shaqiri. They've still got Ramadan. They've still got Berahino. Okay. So yeah, if you're still watching at this point and want to see me do any real-life football videos, I'm happy to try and give it a go. Right now, I'm waiting on... currently, I have a bit of a problem on my... with my toe, on my foot, my left foot, which isn't like the end of the world, but it means I can't run, and I'm not very fit, and I've hurt my back. This is a good story. While it's still 0-0. I'll wait until this highlights over though. Go on, ball to Loader. Go on. Oh, the high pressure. Pablo Seguin playing a cup final. Like he's gonna be good one day. Oh, Danny Loader! Come on! Oh yes! Oh yes! Yes. Okay. So I went out to play football. I was feeling better for the first time in like ages. This was like 2-3. No, this was probably about 4 or 5 weeks ago. So it's sort of recovered by now. But so I went outside, and there was a cat at the end of the garden. Not one of mine, but someone else's. Who was clearing up a mess they made, so to say. And obviously, I am an animal lover. I didn't want to hit the cat with a stray football. So I went to tap the goalpost with my boots and got one of my studs stuck in the net, fell backwards and smashed the back of my back on the floor. That's just classic George. It happened actually a few years ago when I got ill, and then for the first time in months I actually felt like I could go out and play football. I had energy. I went out, controlled a ball, went for the shot and pretty much broke my toe. Because I hit the ground before I hit the ball. I don't think I was barefoot, but I can't remember. And that was just, yeah, well, it was bad. Anyway, Barbara. Schmidt. Seguin, Gonzalez. To be fair, it is a long episode, so I need to fill the time with something, especially when we've got pretty boring cup final so far, to be honest. Only 1-0. This is only, the third highlight, apart from the kick-off. And they might score from it, Stoke. No, good save, Anton. So yeah. I might do some real-life football videos once I'm sort of a bit more in shape. I might do it with someone else. Over the summer, I'm going to be trying to pump out content. Obviously, the World Cup starts in just 5 days. There'll obviously be content we can do for that on the FIFA World Cup mode. Also, I want to do a daily, or even a weekly, or something like that, like World Cup review, where I just go through my thoughts on how the World Cup's going, how different teams are performing, who's doing well, who's not doing well, you know, these sort of things. And that'll be nice. Next year I also want to do a championship sort of podcast. Obviously, good friend Ollie, Tankter 10, big Swansea fan. Swansea obviously just relegated, so it's another person I can do this with. I'm also good mates with Bolton fan. Lautaro, what a header! What a header! So yeah, I want to put together a championship podcast where I just talk about all stuff championship. That would be the dream. Because I love talking about football. You can obviously tell that by just watching any of my videos. And I enjoy sort of talking and not getting interrupted by other people as well. That's what I quite like. Moreno, good save, well away. So yeah, we are on course to win the FA Cup, by the way. I'm sort of underplaying this, but this is the only trophy we've competed in that we haven't won. Because we never competed in the Europa League. We need a new challenge next season. That's what I'm gonna say. And I'm far enough ahead in the game to be able to tell you I have found myself a new challenge. Oh, Anton, what are you doing? Yeah, I've found myself a new challenge. At a different, which gives us like 4 or 5 new trophies to win. I think it's not hard to guess what we've done, but we've taken advantage of a certain scenario. You'll have to wait until episode 30 to see what we've done. And I mean, you'll be able to tell by the thumbnail, because I've generated a completely new thumbnail for it. For those certain games at certain points. Ooh, what's he talking about? But yeah, we start off, actually, earlier than the first game of the season for Oxford City. We start off in the summer, in like August, for, a chance to, that's all I'm saying, Schmidt forward, good ball. Lautaro, bury it. Oh. What else do we have to say? I want to do more collaborations. That's something I want to do. I like the idea of having a. I want to. I want to do a Football Manager sort of mini-series where it's like people's first time. We're going to bring on Neves as a CDM just to shut up shop a bit. People's first time sort of playing Football Manager, and because I know a lot of people who know literally nothing about football, but that I'm close friends with. So, you know, and even people who know about like football, like, I mean, you know, there's someone I played a bit of Football Manager with actually, an online save, and they lost their own B team in their first match. That's not a good start to a season. So yeah, it's sort of, I like the idea of having sort of a competition to see, like, okay, in my social, I thought that was in my sort of social group, it's not hard to tell who's the best Football Manager. You know, just the guy who won the Champions League with Adam Lafondra up front. But like, it would be nice to see sort of the second best, and have sort of a competition. Like, it's also Cheerio, good goal. One of the YouTubers who's I sort of take a lot of inspiration from in my Football Manager content is Loki Doki. He's known as 40,000 subscribers, Football Manager YouTuber, and he's just a class act. Brilliant. Like, his videos are funny. He's a funny person. It's enjoyable to watch him. He's one of the best YouTubers for me out there. He's got that sort of don't let it slip. Oh, he's got that sort of smaller YouTuber community sort of vibe that I like. So yeah, I take a lot of inspiration from him. I want to. That's why I'm gonna do sort of more sort of sketches at the start of my videos, because like, that's something that I see him do, and I think I really enjoy that. I like being funny. I like trying to make funny sketches, so to say. I've always been a fan of acting. Okay, that's good. I've always been a fan of acting. I couldn't, you know, that's something I would obviously like to do in the future. Maybe do more acting, do more stand-up sort of comedy stuff, that sort of stuff. I'll pause what I was saying. Hey, champions, champions, ole, 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 champions, champions, ole, ole, ole. Come on. FA Cup in the trophy cabinet, boys. Well done. Good win. Good win. So yeah, there's lots of good stuff hopefully coming in the future. This channel is it's gonna get much better the next few months. Anyway, end of season awards for the club, and financial stuff, and you know, all this kind of jazz. Oxford City lift FA Cup. Pablo Gonzalez gets 180k, deserved. Sextuple! We won the sextuple, lads! Pleased with FA Cup win. 1.1 million to the whole squad, fair enough. Okay. Not much interesting in the FA Cup for us, personally. But fair enough. Right, end of season awards should come through now. Yup. Right. Our all-time 11. Let's have a look at this. So, Dudley Gio, Matty Taylor, Adam Lafondra, Oz Tuma still, Bernardo Silva, James Milner, Liam Kelly, Sessignon, Oxford, Gunter, Yeardom, and Anton. I'd say that's pretty fair enough, to be fair. Who would I... There's no one from the original squad left. Anyone from the bench? No. Reece Oxford? Really? Reece Oxford has won Player of the Season. It's a tight one. Like, it must have been shared around the squad. Yeah, I guess he's been... You know, his average ratings are quite good. Averaging 7.68 as a centre-back. I think that is. So, wow, okay. I wasn't expecting that. Young Player of the Season, Barblo. Signing of the Season, Anton. And that goal of the season was the Neves one that won the championship goal of the season, so we're not outside the box. It was a good season. It was a good season. Not our best season, obviously, but it was a good season. Discuss plans for next season. And what do you think, lads? Avoid relegation? And we're going to obviously want to win the title for the 4th time in a row. There we go. Everyone's delighted. The board are happy with what I'm doing. They're not 100% happy, but they are happy. And we'll go early. We'll pull them back a week more than we usually would, just because we need to prepare ourselves properly. I want to go on a few more tours to like China and America, and we've scheduled them. Problem is, I actually won't be managing those friendlies. Alfie will be Casper's will be managing them. I've put Casper's Gorks in charge of my friendlies. So I'll literally just pick the team. The starting 11. But yeah, I have 100% faith in Casper's. He's a class act, Casper's Gorks. He really is. I think I was kind of hoping we'd move into the new stadium soon, but yeah, that's not happened as of yet. Okay, so what's FFP saying? I don't think we're in deep trouble. No, we're definitely not. Okay, sponsorship's gone up, corporate hospitality's gone up, matchday commercial gone up. Dele Alli's had the most shirts, then Bernardo, then Sessegnon, then Ake, then Barblo. Okay. Our youth set up hasn't improved much. But yeah, we're looking good for money, although we're probably going to spend all of that. Training, stadium, all this sort of stuff, it hopefully will be coming in soon. Hopefully at least. So yeah, it's going to be nice having our own stadium, because then we can expand it. Like, I could realistically see us having a 50,000 capacity stadium and sort of filling it out each week in like 5 years' time. But baby steps. We're going to sell out every single Premier League match next season, every single Champions League match, and it's sort of like it's bigger than Bournemouth Stadium. Like, it's definitely a Premiership stadium. It's just, yeah. We also got Euros over the summer. Will that have a big impact on what I'm doing next season? I wonder. Maybe. I'm dropping a lot of hints in this episode. So hopefully our training in new facilities. Currently, I can tell you, I'm starting next season. We don't have much money, but like, I'm probably gonna make. I'm making like 4 or 5 more signings who are young players. I've done most of my transfers basically, and now I'm just signing some random players. Anyway, let's look at the Hall of Fame. Nation. No, we'll go nationality. So I'm 4th behind Brian Clough, myself on a completely different account. Well, not different account, but you know, different save. That's my personal journeyman save from Churchill Brothers to Bayern Munich to Barcelona, with Pescara in the way where I won the Champions League with them. That was great. So yeah, there we go. I'm the 4th best ever English manager. We'll look at worldwide. I'm not on the worldwide one, but I'm edging closer and closer. So yes, that is the end of Season 3. If you did enjoy, please do leave a like. I have been RuesDC17. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.